Introducing Workshop, the industry's leading educational accountability management tool. Workshop is a fully integrated platform that allows educators to create, archive, and retrieve their entire classroom or school-wide history. From managing their student roster and tracking attendance, to creating, archiving, and retrieving lesson plans, to tracking student behavior, performance, and intervention plans. Now, all these tools are great because they allow a teacher to more efficiently manage their entire classroom from one electronic platform. And the fact that student attendance, performance, and behavior, as well as all interventions, share relational data doesn't hurt either, making sure that each student's records are complete and accurate. But the real value of Workshop is the ability for administrators to access this data and then run trend reports from classroom to classroom, and for districts to access these reports from school to school. So why is this so important? Well, the problem that exists in education right now is that most teachers, schools, and districts don't have a centralized electronic way to store student data when it comes to attendance, performance, behavior, and intervention. Now, maybe you already have an electronic student information system to handle attendance, which is great, but it probably doesn't coordinate with your student behavior records, classroom performance records, and parent-teacher conference records. With Workshop, you can pull up a student's attendance, and with a few mouse clicks, you can access every record related to that student in all of these areas. And the reason this is such a major problem is that most student records are kept in manila folders and classroom file cabinets. They're cluttered with post-it notes, handwritten notes, with no standardized format. Now, from a liability standpoint, this is a nightmare waiting to happen, because in the event of a parent complaint, or even worse, a lawsuit, there are no standardized student records to validate a teacher's actions. Workshop manages all these files electronically, centralized in one data center, making everything accessible to educators and administrators at the classroom level, the school-wide level, and at the district level. It allows educators and administrators to easily answer inquiries that arise in and outside of the classroom, with everything accessible just a few mouse clicks away. In addition, all student-teacher and parent-teacher conferences can also be documented, date and time stamped, and archived, and made available at any time. Now, this is obviously important when it comes to student performance, but it's especially important when student behavior, SST, IEP, and ELD issues are under review. The liability that a school incurs, not only from an accountability and legal standpoint, but also from a public relations standpoint, could be tremendous when it comes to what services a student did or didn't receive. Same thing with the conduct of a student or an educator, especially when it comes to how incidences were handled and whether or not a student received the appropriate interventions and services. Workshop allows both teachers and administrators to collectively manage data files on each individual student from one consolidated platform, giving them a 360-degree view of student progress as well as educator accountability. Without Workshop, teachers and administrators have no standardized and integrated educational management tool to document these issues as they arise. So if you're tired of trying to manage an entire classroom, school, or district using loose-leaf papers, post-it notes, and manila folders, Workshop may be the perfect educational accountability management tool for you.